What's up, everyone? I'm coming to you live from Cape Cod with my friend Pat Ryan. Say hi to Pat, everyone. I'm on the road this week, doing some live videos, making some videos, taking a vacation, and I'm here hanging out with Pat today, and maybe coming into Boston this week to meet up with some people. I haven't decided yet. So if anybody's from Boston or this area, I'm thinking about maybe meeting up someplace on Tuesday. Before I get started though, 20% off on the Beato book today. The code is RB865. Get it today. Also, for those of you that are interested in coming to the master class, which is on July 21st in Atlanta, which is going to be an all-day affair. All the VIP tickets are gone, but you can still get tickets to the masterclass itself, which is from 10 to 4. What's up, Nari? Abraham. Hey, everyone. You can still get tickets to the masterclass. It's from 10 to 4 on July 21st in Atlanta at a place called the Vista Room. So we're all good. Okay, so Pat's going to help me out today. We're going to be talking about breaking out of harmonic minor habits. I know a lot of you people that play rock, anybody that was into Yngwie Malmsteen, anybody that's into that kind of guitar shredding, or if you're a jazz players use the harmonic minor scale all the time, right, Pat? Pat's a jazz guitar player here on the Cape, and one of my oldest friends in the world. And when I say old, I mean he's really old. No, we've actually been friends for 37 years. So we were just talking about this, about using the not only the harmonic minor scale, but actually how to give your playing this Spanish flavor without necessarily relying on the harmonic minor. I can't tell what anybody's saying there.
Somebody said I was a man of few words.
Man of few words. Pat's a man of way too many words. When people think about these kind of Spanish sounds in their playing, if you're talking about people like Paco de Lucia or people that play flamenco guitar or even Chick Corea, you will think of different ways of playing on major chords or dominant chords using more sounds like that. So this would be if I'm playing over an A major chord or an A7 chord. So I'm playing here an A triad over A, B flat over A, C over A. Now you'll notice that's not really in the harmonic minor scale because you have that C natural in here. If I'm playing over an A7, Pat, let's say A7 sus4, Pat's going to play it. If I use harmonic minor, that's a harmonic or Phrygian major sound, but it's out of the D harmonic minor scale. Play it again. So you have that augmented second interval between B flat and C sharp. That gives you the flat 9 and natural third. Now, if I were to play Phrygian and use this idea, which is a different sound, play the same chord. It's a great sound, right? Now I just combine the two sounds. I combine the Phrygian sound with the harmonic minor. Do it again, Pat. Now you can also approach it in the same way that I did this, using those actual 3 triads. So play that A sus chord again, Pat, please. So if I play... Okay, so I use the C major triad. flat major. Or I could use it like this. Play it again. Now, so that time I played C add 9 to B flat add 9 to A add 9. And that's a modal, that's where you're actually mixing different modes, because those notes, for example, this B natural obviously is not in on the B flat chord. So if I've got this, I have so I have C add 9, B flat add 9, and then A add 9. But when you hear people play those diminished lines out of the harmonic minor scale, well, you hear people like Yngwie Malmsteen will run those diminished arpeggios. But I'm doing a diminished seventh arpeggio a half step above the root of the dominant chord. That's where you get that sound. Phrygian, harmonic minor. Now, there's another thing you can use too, where you can use Dorian flat 2, or use that natural 13 on the dominant chord there, along with a flat 9. That sounds like this. Listen to this. That's called a Dorian flat 2, or a Phrygian with a flat 9, right? With Phrygian with a flat 9 and a natural 6. Play it. Which is a really cool sound too. So you have a few different sounds here. You've got harmonic minor. You have Phrygian. And you have Phrygian with a natural 6. Which is a very cool sound. And you have this triadic approach using C major. So anybody that's kind of stuck in those harmonic minor sounds like that this is kind of a new way to think and just break out of those harmonic minor scales. Okay, I'm going to look at some questions here. I saw a lot of questions come in here. Once again, the Beato book you can get, RB, go to my store, RB865, 20% off today only. Let me go back to some of these questions that we have here. Let's see. Marty's acoustic solo on Holy Wars. You mean Marty's the man. First time ever live in the UK. In Sweden does not send your streams to Sweden. Might be the same for other countries. The guy in the back is me, older. That's pretty funny. That's Pat. Is there a name for the ascending melodic minor scale? Yes, it's the ascending melodic minor scale. It's called the melodic minor scale. Let's see here. Sounds like the arpeggios of Stockholm Syndrome. No. They're talking about the Muse tune.
Oh,
Not like you're getting. Your Pat has Stockholm Syndrome from.
it's like, wow, that guy's an astute therapist.
Pat has Stockholm
looking at
Syndrome,
me.
right? From listening to this right now. Close the drapes, please, Pat. Pat, look at that.
No
there
problem.
we go. There we go. So we Pat and I actually had quite a day. I went to Pat's gig last night. Pat had a gig here on the Cape, and Pat ended up in the hospital. We won't talk about it today, but Pat ended up in the hospital, and I had nothing to do with it. But
Buddy, sorry, I'm out.
I almost called the coroner last night. We're actually laughing about it, but I used the term pushing up daisies. Apparently, people that are under 45 have never heard that. Have never heard that. But the doctor said that to Pat today. It's like, you know, you gotta never know what's going on. You could be pushing up daisies if you're not careful. So yeah, quite a gig, exactly. It was actually post gig that Pat was not feeling well, but he's back with the living today. Near Hyannis, exactly. Wait, are we in Hyannis, Pat? Where are we?
We're in Falmouth.
We're in Falmouth.
We were in Hyannis last night.
We were in Hyannis last night, exactly. Any tips on how to hold bar chords? Yes. Strengthen your thumb. That's, it's interesting because, everybody goes through these periods when they first start playing where they learn bar chords and their thumb kills them right here, right? And then you never think about it until you do a session or something when people want you to play a lot of bar chords, and then you play them, and then your thumb hurts there again, even though you've been playing for 20 years or so. It's very very interesting. Pat's playing this A sus chord. He's on his acoustic,
Killing me.
and it was killing him.
I need lighter strings.
It's hard. I'm playing Pat's ES 165 here, which is really a killer guitar. What year is this, Pat?
It's a 93.
This is an excellent guitar. This is This is it's essentially a 175, but it's got one pickup in it.
It's a Herb Ellis model.
Herb Ellis model, and it's a really great playing and sounding guitar. Somebody says that Falmouth near the old Otis Air Force Base used to fish near here. Nice, John.
Somebody asked what I'm playing. I'm just playing a Taylor, my Taylor Grand Concert here.
Pat's got some nice guitars. Pat's got some nice guitars. I'd never seen this one before. How long have you had this?
16 or 17 years.
That's how often I see.
That's how often you come here.
That's how often I come here. But Pat actually has an ES 347, 345 that is a really great guitar. It's stereo, right?
68. Well, it's not wired. Originally it was.
Yeah, he's got a really nice.
From Ithaca Guitar Works, 1983. I bought it.
Yeah, really great guitar. Any of you that like Larry Carlton, it's that kind of guitar. What's up, Hassan? Good to see you. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to go back over this here. This is going to be a super long live stream today. I wanted to talk about this because Pat and I were sitting around talking about this, and I said, okay, well, let's go on live, and we're going to talk about this exact thing. So we're going to talk about 3 different sounds here to play over dominant chords. One is Phrygian major, which is actually out of the harmonic minor scale. That's the tipsy. That's I saw gypsy on there. That's the sound that you'll hear. It's like gypsy jazz. You'll hear that sound a lot. That harmonic minor sound based, which actually comes out of the parent harmonic minor key. So if you're playing it over an A7 chord, you're going to use D harmonic minor because A7 is the 5 chord in D harmonic minor. So play that chord again, Pat. And then you have Phrygian. You can play. And then you can play what I would call Dorian flat 2 over it, or it could be Phrygian natural 6, which is this sound.
That's really cool.
It's a really cool. Pat likes that sound because it's different. I mean, you don't hear people play it ever. That Dorian flat 2 sound, typically when people are going to play Dorian flat 2, though, they'll play a voicing more like this. If you play like this, Pat, like a B flat. Play a few B flat, yeah, with an A in the bass, with an A in the bass. There you go. I misspelled the title. Well, that's not anything new. I'll fix it after. if I don't have Carol here to type the stuff out, and I'm trying to type on my phone, I can't ever see what I'm typing. What did I type? Breaking wrong, or did I type harmonic? Which word did I type wrong? I can't even see. So once again, 3 different scales. We've got. I can't read. What is it? Braking. Like I'm braking the car. I left out the E, like Breaking Bad. But I put braking, but I'm like trying to stop, like you're stopping in your car.
Oh, double entendre.
Yeah, so I did that on purpose.
It's way ahead of you guys.
Come on, guys. Or did I say baking out of? Baking out of them. Stopping, braking, right? You get that? So you got 3 different sounds, and then the last sound that you have is combining this Phrygian sound that you'll hear. We're using these different triads: A, B flat, and C over A. So play the accordion. So that's a really cool sound, those 3 triads over there. I mean, you could make the C triad add 9, right? Where you're going, and then you could do B flat Lydian triad. But that kind of ruins it, I think. I think the straight C triad. So that's a great sound. Those 3 triads: C major, C major, B flat, and A. So it's the tonic, the flat 9, and up a minor third. Steve Howe plays like this sometimes.
Steve Howe actually has this same guitar.
This is when he plays.
And
I thought he played with a 2 pickup. I thought he played 175.
Well, maybe it is. It's very, very similar to this though. It's
175.
The other one he plays is 345 or 335. He plays those 2 guitars.
You know what? Actually, I think you're right. I think he does have the. No, he would have the 2 pickups because he would definitely be playing on lead pickup also. Steve Howe does play this guitar. Pat, he's right. I mean, this is basically a 175 with 1 pickup. Daryl says yes, he does. Okay, well there you go. Steve has 2 pickups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's 175. Oh. Same pickups. They're close to the edge. Intro is nice. Who cares? Stay on track. That's it, though. That's all I'm going to say about this. Okay, so I've said everything about this right now. You get the Beato book, 20% off, RB 865. If you're interested in coming to the master class, I still have tickets left. No VIP tickets are left. It's on July 21st from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. here in Atlanta. Or I'm not here in Atlanta. I'm in Boston. And any of you that are in Boston, I can't edit the video with the juicy bits. This is a live stream. Anybody that's in Boston, that's why they have a fast forward button. We're in Boston on Tuesday. I was thinking someplace like, I don't know, Starbucks across from Berkeley or something on, what is it, Mass Ave? Pat?
I'm not sure.
I'll get Pat to come up there.
Somebody said I look like Frampton.
You look like Frampton. What? Frampton's bald.
He was blonde.